guys, this is Irene. So, males who go their own way. I know that technically it's men who go their own way, but these people aren't men. They're male. They just have penises. And having a phallus doesn't necessarily make you a man. It just makes you male. So, for you males that are going your own way, this video is all about you.
See, she goes right into it. A shaming tactic. That's one of the most common ones, is to make an attack on your manhood, to get you mad, get you emotional, get you out of yourself, and just not acting cool. Whenever you got to know the shaming tactics are coming, and that's the most common form that they're going to come. They're going to try to come, and castrate you verbally first. Just it's hard. Let it roll off your back, for real. I'll show you how much a man I am if you want to get on your knees. That kind of thing. Just have that mentality the whole time. Just have that mentality. Period. Because they're never going to stop shaming you.
And I had heard of them a couple of months ago because, good old internet, it is an abyss that wants to let you know about all the stupid things that are going on in the world. And I decided not to make a video about it because I was like, dude, that's awesome. I'm so glad these people are identifying themselves and choosing to separate from society.
No one said we were walking away from society. I still go to work every day. I still pay my taxes, my car note. I have a life. I have a passport. But I'm not walking away from anything except long-term relationships with you women that don't have anything to offer me but some pussy. Let's continue.
We could not ask for anything better. If every useless person just threw their hands up and said, I'm going to grab an acronym and walk away, we would be in such an amazing place right now as a people. Like humanity, our genetic pool would be awesome right now. But anyway, that's beside the point. Anyway, males who go their own way. Apparently they're sick of women and they don't want to associate with us. And I'm not going to go into their rhetoric beliefs. I don't even think half of them know what they believe. But I do know this. I want them to wear t-shirts. I am serious. Like, it's not enough for you to be a part of this movement. Can you clearly identify yourself so that we know who you are? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure from the one that I personally encountered that I can smell a beta person from 10 miles away.
See, I associate with women a lot. Bank tellers, grocery store clerks, human resources, women at my job, which is why I don't show my face. I don't want people knowing that I got the attitude of this MGTOW shit. No, I don't want them to know what I really... You don't let your enemy know what you're thinking. No. So I'm walking away from that, but I gotta function in society. I'm not walking away from anything, like I said. But what, stepdaddyhood? What, marriage laws that are gonna cause me to lose shit? Or I contribute to a family that ain't mine? Yeah, I'm running away from that shit. Okay. Here's the beta test, fellas. Ask yourself this. Let me ask myself this. They say, hey, James, you've been working, saving some money. Been on your job a little bit. Doing good. Paying your bills. Living by yourself. You doing all that. But we would like you to... You see this girl over here? She's kind of doing kind of hard right now. Doing kind of bad, ended up marrying some guy that wasn't good for her. They got married. He left her with 2 kids. Left her for some younger woman, but it's not her fault. We want you to go over here and live with them and, help them out in life. Help that man's legacy go. Now, if that sounds like a bum deal to you, then you ain't no fucking beta. Don't necessarily mean you're an alpha either, because I don't know where I am, alpha or beta. What I like to describe myself, I don't know what it is, but let's say hypothetically, I was part of a wolf pack. and there was 8 of us. Hypothetically, Domino's Pizza comes and they drop off a pizza with 8 slices, one for each one of us wolves. Well, I'm just going to take 2 slices every time. Because, and the other wolves are going to let me take 2 slices. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm not going to take any more than what I need. And it wouldn't be worth it for you to challenge me to get me to take less than what I want. You'd be better off letting the other 6 pieces be devoured between you and the other wolves. I guarantee you that that's how it will go down. But I just don't engage you. And who says we have nothing to offer? It's just, okay. But in a girl like that, see, I will say she's fairly attractive. I will say that. And she's got, she's a black woman, but she's got the mannerisms of a white girl. And that always appeals to me. I got the edginess to get those girls almost 10 times out of 9.
But everybody doesn't have that superpower. So what I think is super important is that if you find a way to identify yourself, I don't know, all of you wear pastel pink or purple or a t-shirt or little badges or something. I don't know, organize, figure something out to identify yourself so that we know to not engage you. That would be awesome. And I don't think you guys should bash them. Like I said, if every person who has nothing to contribute would simply collectively grab, like I said, an acronym and leave, we cannot hope for more. We should promote this kind of behavior. We should promote these people to gather together, make a fuss, and identify themselves. Raise your hand if you're useless. Raise your hand if you don't want to play the game. Raise your hand if you're confused. Okay, now all of you guys go to the far side of the room. I don't see a problem here. And I want y'all to stop making fun of them, quite frankly. Men, like creatures, males who are going your own way, I want you to know that Irene is with you. I support your movement.
We don't need your fucking support. Let's continue.
I support your movement. And I think as many people as you can recruit, you should. You see, because you'll only recruit a certain type of male, which will leave the pool of actual men more identifiable for those of us who like them, revere them, and want them.
No, you'll have more simps to choose from. Let's continue.
I couldn't hope for anything better. If all I could do was walk in a room with men who were actually men and not have to worry about the males who aren't men confusing the soup, my life would be so much easier.
Okay, so we're not men because we care about our own interests before yours, and let's say your children. We're worried about our futures and looking out for us when we become sick because, bitch, we know you won't do it. We're learning how to cook for ourselves because, bitch, you won't do it. Other than sexual gratification, bitch, you won't do it.
It really will. So, hey, if there's a way I can help fund your movement, if there's anything I can do to help you recruit other people of your mental capacity, if there's anything I can do to spread your cause, if there's anything I can do to support you breaking off and leaving the human body a healthier place, then please let me know, because
The one thing you can do is continue to be you.
I'm so down to do that. And males, if you're hearing this and it resonates with you, you know, you're tired of women all that responsibility of families and marriage and leadership too much for you and you don't want to do it, there is a group for you. It's called Males Going Their Own Way. I'm sure they have a website. I haven't found it.
You see, when I saw those titties, I immediately knew she had a kid because them titties have been filled up with milk. When I was younger, I couldn't tell girls what they were going to possibly look like when they were 40 because I honestly wasn't thinking about being 40, number one. And the only way I knew that you could judge a girl in 20 years was to see her mother, and you didn't always get to see their moms. But now that I can see Saturn rings around necks and jowls and stuff and facial hair, like the follicles of the facial hair, you can see them when they're young. You can see a lot of shit. Potential weight gain or inevitable inevitable weight gain. There you go. You can see that. You couldn't see that shit when you were 24. You can see it now when you're 44 on a 22-year-old. There are 22-year-olds at the Y that I can see. They're going to be fat. But I knew she had a kid. Now look, it's coming up. You'll hear the kid moan or yell. Look, first she'll look to the left. You'll see her on the screen at about 4:55. You'll see her look off to the left. She just heard her baby holler. Then you can hear the baby holler again. Again, here's another woman that has not got a high sexual marketplace value because she has a kid already. Here's another thing. Now she's talking about MGTOW, right? How she wants the guys to walk away. Okay, if she's married, why is she concerned about what other guys are doing? And if she's not married, she's a single mom. Hence, damaged goods. Hence, somebody you don't want.
And I strongly advise that you get with their program. And the key thing here is don't reproduce. Okay? Recruit, but don't reproduce. Take a message from the gays. Recruit, but don't reproduce. Recruit the weak. Thin out the herd. Let's make this purposeful evolution. Microevolution. Human imposed. Yeah. I like that. Y'all are awesome. I'll talk to you guys later.